So I want to share a story about this lady. She is actually from Florida, and then she moved here to Puerto Rico. What happened was she moved here because she needed to escape to clear her mind, her mental health, because she was in love with this guy, and he like broke her heart and stuff. And so she came over here just to kind of reset and start a new life. And it's interesting that a lot of people use Puerto Rico as therapy for them to start a new life, you know. And just, you know, she was really in love. She gave her all. She said she's the type of woman that she would give her all to someone that she loves. And so, you know, I encouraged her. I said, you know what, you're a pretty lady, you know. I could see, you know, a lot of guys would want to be with you. And she was like, really? Oh my gosh, that means a lot to me. That made my day. And I was really surprised that she that made her day, because, you know, I told her that she's a pretty lady. You know, I encouraged her that, you know, she'll find a man. And so she says, well, I'm seeing a guy right now, and, you know, like, I don't know if he likes me, because, like, if he's just using me because, you know, he said he wants to be with me, and then, you know, we did the thing. Like, what y'all do? You know, like, oh yeah, we hooked up, you know. So basically, like, after we hooked up, he found out that he was like hitting on some other girls of like my friends, and so I was kind of upset, and I confronted him about it. He was like, no, nothing like that. And then I told her, I was like, you gotta be careful. And she was like, oh my gosh, please don't say that, because I already have my mindset that he's the one, and blah blah blah. I'm like, dang, sorry, okay. So I had to like reaffirm her, but yeah, you know what, he's a good guy, you know, just keep your head up, blah blah blah. But I realized that, you know, even like the pretty ladies, you know, they go through a lot of mental illness, you know. She was going through some hard times because of that, to the point where she had to leave Florida just because of relationships, you know. But yeah, you know, Puerto Rico is a place where people escape for their mental health. It's like Puerto Rico is like their therapy. And so she told me, she was like, oh my gosh, like my mental health is so much better ever since I moved to Puerto Rico. So if you got mental issues, go to Puerto Rico. You don't need to see a psychologist.